The way I would sum it up is love. Being in a band, there's a lot more work than glory. That's one thing I could say about being a local musician. Cover night has this effect of people just appreciating that you're up on the stage and the whole room is filled. I feel like it helps bring awareness and support and love to the local music community.
You're watching the Local News Network, brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts and Tafoya Barrett & Associates PC.
So KDUR is the now moving into its 52nd year, I think, radio station that operates out of Fort Lewis College. Founded by Jim Vlasich, who was a non-traditional student in the 70s, and it's just been a campus radio station.
Some of us think of it as a college radio station first. Some of us think of it as a community radio station. But the correct answer is that we're very firmly both. Many people know the Corporation for Public Broadcasting disbanded thanks to the current administration and executive orders, etc. And that was where at least a portion of our funding came from. And then, as part of the college, we get a very small amount of money from the college, student fees, and the bulk of it is done through fundraising. So we do 2 on-air pledge drives, one in the fall, one in the spring, and then a number of community-centric events, not unlike Cover Night.
Cover nights began, I was playing in a Lawn Chair Kings that plays country punk, and I had a friend, Steve Stokes, who was playing in a funk band called Good Fit, and we were reflecting on how our bands of different genres could play on the same stage. So we thought of this idea of covering the music of Neil Diamond, and eventually it became this poster, and the motto became Local Musicians Unite. So the idea was to get musicians together and celebrate being musicians in Durango and in the area, and to have the tie-in of covering one musician. But it led into this tradition that's really built up over the years, and nowadays when cover nights come up, you need to buy a ticket within 5 minutes to even get in.
It's important to focus on local talent because it falls in line with the ethos and the mission of KDUR.
This is a radio station that celebrates independent music. We're not playing whatever happened at the Grammys the other night. We're playing musicians that make music for the love of making music. Very few of them are millionaires. And I think a lot of our bands in this town are people that are your teachers and your laborers and people that guest DJ at radio stations, and they're doctors, lawyers, attorneys, whatever. And they're also in rock bands, and these bands will come and play this event. So you want to see the people that are making music for the love of making music, not for a big paycheck. Come to KDUR Cover.
And I appreciate all of you all listening and supporting KDUR, and we right now will welcome the Lawn Chair King.
KDUR and other community stations really serve a critical role in getting information out about shows that bands are playing and the different concerts in the area. And then if you're in a band that has a recording, your best chance of getting that played is on local radio like KDUR and the community stations. So I think it's a good fit for the music community to support our local radio station that keeps our music scene active and alive.
It's a medium that we need. We need artists making art and doing things.
You want to be really tied into the community, get tied in and listen to a radio station like this, because it's the soundtrack and the pulse of the area, which is cool.
For more information, visit kdur.org. And for more stories like this, visit durangolocal.news.